Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Get Vulnerable. Um, I've been feeling a little. I've been feeling really. Here's what I've realized: self compassion and self love. I I know it's only been 2 months into the year. What do I really know? But I've learned that like self compassion and self love, it's an ever it's so because it's so easy to just like turn your brain on autopilot and be like, just like, but that's in order to like truly have like self compassion and truly have like self love is to like be present. It's a thing you have to work on every single day. Similar to how you work like how you practice anything else. It's something that like yeah, you're gonna have your bad days, but if you keep working at it every day, like it's not something that just comes to you. I'm not really familiar with that, but I'm not really like educated in that, I should say. But like so I've been feeling really insecure lately. Been feeling anxious, insecure, really insecure lately. And that's kind of like I wanted to talk about. I gotta be honest. I forgot. I already forgot about one of the topics I was gonna talk about. It'll come to me though. Um, when I'm, but I wanted to start off by talking about when you just feel misunderstood, when you feel misunderstood by those around you. When I was younger, like when I felt misunderstood by other people, I used to always try and figure out ways how I can change myself. I always used to do things that were like, oh, what if I do this, then maybe they'll like me, or if I do this, maybe they won't be upset with me. I always used to just like mold myself into like this like I just like I was always just so afraid of like people not liking me that I was like, oh, I gotta like mold myself into like I was a chameleon. I was like I didn't have a stable sense of self, and I was miserable. And I've noticed that I've been doing that again recently. I've been feeling like really insecure and really that feeling has come back of like feeling like I need to like mold myself into this person in order to be liked. And again, it's making me miserable. Um, I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it. I know the feeling won't last, but it's like it's just one of those feelings. It's like, man, I'm just like I'm miserable. It's making me miserable. Like I don't know if like it's just like, and I don't know why I'm doing it. I truly don't. Like I yeah, like I know it'll go away eventually, but like it's one of the and that's why part of the reason why I wanted to make this video was like just to like be like, hey, like don't let this linger. Don't let this just like be one of those like, oh, I know it'll pass. But like no, like I want to address it because it's like before I was like I always knew when I was younger, I always knew that was like, oh man, I don't feel good. Like being a people pleaser, I was like, ah man, this like I don't feel happy. But like again, it wasn't like I didn't think about. I always thought that I was like being selfish if I thought about my feelings. I was like, well, no, I gotta like people are gonna be upset with me if I like say no or if I say like if I like am like assertive. But like it, yeah, like it just makes you miserable if you're just like always like saying yes. If you're always just like and it's exhausting. It's truly it truly is when you don't set boundaries with other people. It's just like it makes you miserable. Um, and I've just been learning that like oh, because I was always just like I'm going on a tangent here, but like I was always just like letting people like treat me like garbage because I didn't feel like I was worthy of being treated with kindness or like love, and it was just making me miserable. And again, like I've been feeling really just like anxious lately. I've been feeling really insecure lately, and I've been like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I just feel this like constant just like sense of impending doom that like I don't know. I've just been I know it'll go away. Like I know it will, but like right now I'm just like, oh man, it's just like ugh. It just sucks. Um but yeah, like I think I think going back to like Jesus, going back to like when you feel misunderstood, when you feel like the people around you don't understand you or are judging you. Like for me, like if I'm at work and my coworkers are don't really understand me, or like the people, like I found that when that is happening, it's so important and so essential to treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Because I used to always, again, like I always used to, when like people would like judge me when I was younger, or like misunderstand me and like, or didn't approve of me, I was always like, oh man, I gotta like, how can I change myself so that they like me? Whereas now I'm aware of like, if people don't like me, or if people don't approve of me, or people judge me, I'm like, or if people don't understand me, I'm like, that's okay. What's more important is I'm treating myself with kindness and I'm being authentic to myself. And in doing that, you'll eventually attract the right people. I haven't done that yet, but like that's something that I've learned, is that like, oh, like it's I feel a lot less miserable, and I feel a lot better when I'm just like oh, like I don't, again, like I've said this like time and time again, like, but like it's such a big like realization that I had. I was like, oh, like it's like you can't control what other people think about you. You can't force people to like you. You know, there's always gonna be people that will like. I realized it was like I can't force people to like me. I can't force people to like approve of me, you know. Why? And it's none of my business either. Like, as long as I'm just like being true to myself, and like, and yeah, there might be some people that will hear that and think it's selfish, but like, as long as I'm just like, I found that I'm a lot happier when I'm just like, again, it's just like when I'm just like being kind to myself. It's like, holy shit, I'm unstoppable. I'm fucking unstoppable. When I start showing myself kindness and compassion, it's over. It's over. Like when I stop being so hard on myself, oh my god, the plan will be set. World domination. It's just like, and yeah, like there's gonna be people, I don't know. I try not to care what other people think about me, but I do. Drink break. Oh wait, I'm all right, over halfway done. Delicious. Damn. I still don't remember the topic I was going to talk about. Nice weather we're having. Shit. I forgot what I was going to talk about. And it was something I was really passionate to talk about. Shit. Yeah. I guess I can talk about this. I guess. Because, yeah, I don't know. That's just something that's been on my mind recently. It's just I don't know. I've noticed that, like, I've just noticed that, like, in order to, like, it's when you go on autopilot. It's when you go on, like, when I go on autopilot and I just, like, kind of just, like, am going through the notions of life. That's when I'm the most miserable. But I do it because it's easy, because it's comfortable. You know, it's not comfortable to be present. It's not comfortable to be, like, you know, to take things one day at a time. It's much easier to just, you know, go on your phone and scroll social media. You know, because when you are present, sometimes you're gonna feel like you're gonna have these, like, uncomfortable, at least for me, like, if you're present, like, you're gonna have these, like, uncomfortable emotions pop up, and you're gonna have these, like, feelings that you don't want to feel show up. And it's like, I found that, like, oh, those feelings, they're not that scary. And, like, when I'm like, instead I'm just gonna be like, put the phone down, that's later, Balatro can wait. Right now, it's like those feelings, they're not that. I've faced them before, you know. I've faced these feelings before, and I always have to remind myself, is it like, oh, like, Ethan, like, when you actually feel these feelings, and you don't just, like, go on autopilot, and you don't just, like, run away, and, like, again, it's important to not be too hard on it's important to not be too hard on yourself either, because it's so easy to be like, Ethan, you stupid piece of shit, just, like, fucking deal with it. That's not healthy. I'm not saying, like, coddle you or something, be like, it's okay, you did your best. No, I'm saying, just don't, just be like, again, it's like treating yourself like a friend. Just be like, hey, like, it's okay. Just, like, we'll do it again. You know, understanding yourself instead of, like, being, like, so hard on yourself. I think yeah, I mean, it's important. It's good to be hard on yourself, but, like, I think it's different for me when I'm, like, really hard on myself. I'm really critical of myself, and that's not healthy. But yeah, what was I saying? God. But yeah, I'm gonna get so mad at myself but that's okay. Self-affirmations. I am lovable. I am worthy of love. I am good enough. It's gonna be okay. See, you gotta sometimes trick your brain into thinking these things. Because it's like, your brain's gonna be like, cringe, you cringe, you are lying, cringe. But you gotta be like, because even right now I'm thinking, like, why am I doing this? This is so stupid. This is dumb. I'm like, it's that negativity bias we all have. But, like, no, like, yeah, this might seem silly, but it's like, that's the ego in control of being, like, of thinking that everything's stupid, but, like, you're okay, you're safe, you're not falling behind in life, it's gonna be okay. Even just those deep breaths felt a lot better. Now I know. That's the ego talking of being like, fucking weirdo. Stop it, ego. Stop it. Yeah, did I tell you guys? Got a new Last of Us 2 poster. Fucking love that game. Love that game. I want to do a video essay on that game one day. I fucking love that game. Oh. So excited for season 2, by the way.
masterpiece. But yeah, I don't know what this was. Again, this is just me rambling. And if you, but yeah, this is just me rambling, going on. Maybe I'll do, again, this is just me, shitting out stuff out of my mind, and there's no premise, there's no topic. It's just me rambling and me trying to be as authentic as I can be, because I think that is, again, what I try to preach. You preach what you teach. You teach what you preach. Oh God. Yeah, my brain is I'm a little sleep deprived. But that's okay. But even just that, me being more kind to myself right now, I feel better. Earlier today, I was like feeling really anxious and negative. That's another thing. I've been very negative lately. I don't like that. I want to be more positive. Not positive like toxic positivity. I want to be more positive, because I've been very negative, and a lot of that comes from my own self-esteem, and a lot of it comes from stress as well. But a lot of the things I'm stressed about are out of my control. I think, you know what causes a lot of the stress? This stupid thing right here. This stupid social media. I sound like a boomer, I know, but I've considered just deleting all of my social media, because it makes me very angry, and it makes me very miserable and insecure. But I don't know. Jesus. Rambling. Again. Yeah. Trying to be more positive. Not in like a avoiding negative emotions way. Being more positive towards myself. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. Again, authenticity. Vulnerability is the key to... I'm copying elephants in the room. I'm copying their slogan, but I agree with it. Authenticity, vulnerability creates freedom, because you know what? We're not ending. We're not gonna end right now, because I actually do remember. I don't know if this is what I was remembering. I got a lot. I spend a lot of time alone. There's a lot in my mind. But I've learned, but like, it was what I remembered. Oh, drink break. Wildberry, delicious. Been drinking watermelon as of late, but you know what? Oh, I'm out of water. Man, sleep deprivation is real. But like, this is what I was trying to get at. This is what I was... My dog is going crazy right now. This is what I forgot. This is what I wanted to talk about. Is... Oh, God. Don't lose it, Ethan. Don't lose it, Ethan. Right. I have a hard time making friends. I'm probably talked about that before, but I've learned that, like, a lot of the reason why I have a hard time making friends is because when I have conversations with people, a lot of people, I'm sounding very judgmental right now. I don't know. A lot of people just like, at least the people I have conversations with are like or like, at least the conversations I've had with people, maybe I'm just surrounding myself with the wrong people, but like a lot of the conversations I've had with people seem to be very materialistic and like money driven. Because that used to be me, and sometimes it still can be, and I try to be less materialistic, but like a lot of people are just very focused on like gaining like like, oh, if I just had more money, if I just buy this thing, I'll be happy. I mean, you'll get like a short like dopamine burst, but like, I don't know. I feel like people are just so, I don't know, whenever I talk to people, people just seem to be so focused on like money. And like, I get it, people need money, but like, I'm more so talking about like the money obsessed people, like the money, like all they care about is money, and all they care about is like material possessions. And it's like, yeah, I get it, I like money, everybody does, but it's like, man, there's more to life than just money. There's more to life than buying things and having cool stuff. There's more to life than that. Because I used to be that person that like, oh, I want this cool thing. I want this like don't get me wrong, I love video games. I play video games. That is the thing I'm probably the most materialistic about. But everything else, I'm not very materialistic, I would say. Maybe I am. I don't buy a lot of stuff, but like I just find, I don't know. I just like that's why I have a hard time like having conversations with people, because like whenever I do, it's just people just are. It's like hard to find like. It's hard to find authentic, Oh, I apologize for that. It was disgusting. It's hard to find like genuine people nowadays. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm the one that's not being authentic. I try to be, but like, I don't know. It's just hard to find like authentic people. I feel like everybody's not everybody. That's judgmental and hyperbole. The people I've interacted with are very much material focused and seem to be very I don't know what I'm getting at. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not a very like, I've kind of tried being less materialistic. Like, I'm more so interested, as anyone who's watched my videos know, I try to be as authentic as I can be on these videos. It just seems like whenever I interact with people in my real life, like, it's just like, it's hard to find like genuine people, you know? It's like, and I know I'm being super judgmental right now, but I'm just, I don't know. It's just like, I try to find like authentic and genuine people, but it just seems like, man, it's just so hard. It's just so hard to find like people who genuinely mean well and people who like are just themselves. Just seems like not everybody, I keep saying that. It seems like the people that I've interacted with, I don't know. I'm being really judgmental, but I don't know. Because whenever, like, because I try my best to be, like, I do. Like, I used to be, like, the insecure, like, I'm not saying everybody who's materialistic is insecure. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just, like, when I was, like, very much more materialistic, it was because, like, I was a lot more insecure. And I still am insecure. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has, like, days where their self-esteem is low and their confidence is low. But, like, yeah, like, I still have a lot of insecurities. But, like, before I wasn't even aware that I had insecurities, but I was just like, in order to make myself feel better, I'm gonna just buy things. And I still can be like that sometimes, but I've just become aware of, like, when I feel bad, I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna waste money. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna sit with the feeling, sit with the discomfort, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. And it's not that I'm just like, oh, I'm better. Woohoo! I'm happy as a peach. No, it's just I feel more honest, because happiness is like, and we're getting into like multiple fields, but like it's not that I'm just like, woohoo! I'm happy as I can be. That's what I was trying to say. Happy as a peach. Oh my god. But it's more so just like I'm being honest with myself. I'm being authentic, and I feel honest with myself, and that is what it's more so just feeling fulfilled is when I'm being honest with myself. Whereas when I'm buying like these material possessions, I'm just like, again, it's that short burst of just like dopamine of just like, woo! It's just like this cycle of just like, you feel good, that feeling slowly starts to fade away. You feel miserable. Those negative feelings start to pop up, and you get uncomfortable, and you're like, how do I get rid of this discomfort? I buy things. I watch porn. I drink caffeine. Shh, drink break. And I feel on top of the fucking world. But then, you know, what comes up always must come down, and you start to. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. I know this because I used to be in this cycle. I still can be sometimes, but I've just learned that like, what I feel when I feel like, I just learned to like sit with the discomfort, sit with the uncomfortable emotions, and in the process of that, I learned more about myself, and I'm like, oh wow. Not that I'm like you're right. I am great. It's just like I learn more about myself. It's like a self-discovery journey of like, wow, I didn't know that. Like when I'm like, wow, I learned something out of that discomfort. So something positive coming out of that. Just like, you know, like, cause yeah, I've just found that like I find myself to feel not happy, but just more fulfilled when I stop buying those material possessions. Because that's short-term happiness. But like, when I'm like, oh, I feel uncomfortable, I sit with it. And I feel not happy, but I feel more fulfilled. I feel more like content with myself. Because I'm like, it's okay. That's okay. It's okay to sit with the discomfort. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel this. Feel this shit. It sucks. It fucking sucks sometimes. But you feel it. And I'm a big proponent. I love the saying like, this too shall pass. And it passes. And I've learned more about myself in the process, and it's like, wow. Wow. It wasn't that bad, you know. I got through it, and yeah. This is more of a reminder myself because, like, lately, like I said, I've been feeling more insecure, and I'm kind of regressing into like oh, if I just buy material possessions, I'll feel better. But that's not necessarily the truth. Like, the truth is that like, no, it's because I'm probably avoiding certain emotions, certain like uncomfortable feelings, and I need to face it. And yeah. Well, yeah, like, making friends is hard. Finding genuine, authentic people is hard. I probably could put more effort in. But yeah, that is still like a resolution of mine, is just to find people that are just authentic and genuine. Luckily, I've interacted with some of you in this community that are wonderful and have left some wonderful comments and are just like authentic and genuine. Pretty cool. But yeah, material possessions, boo. Long-term fulfillment, sitting with the discomfort, woo. Sleep deprivation, boo. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the episode of Let's Get Vulnerable, episode 3. I went into my YouTuber voice. What's up, guys? Oh boy. Oh god, I need sleep. But yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. Alright. Bye.